There was once a little tailor who lived in a small house all on his own. He worked from early morning till late at night, singing his little song all the time. Everybody liked him and respected him, and he always had a kind word for everybody. He had only one complaint in life, and that was that he was very, very small. He would so have liked to be big and strong. Now one morning he got up more cheerfully than ever. It was a beautiful fine day, and he was just finishing a particularly fine suit for an important customer. On the windowsill there was a bowl of cream that he had just bought from a milkmaid who was passing along the street.
For I am a wonderful tailor am I. For I am a wonderful tailor, a wonderful tailor. My word, I think this'll be one of the finest suits I've ever made. I must make a suit like this for myself one day. But I don't suppose I'll ever have the time to spare to make a suit like this for myself. In any case, when would I wear it? Now, where can I have put those gold buttons? Dearie me, dearie me, dearie me, they were here last night, I'm sure they were. Oh, where can they be? Here they are. How silly of me. My word, I'm feeling hungry. Think I'll have my breakfast. That cream's making my mouth water. But I'd better finish sewing these buttons on first. Oh, these flies. What a nuisance they are. Get away, you horrible things. Leave my cream alone. Get away, won't you? Look here. If you don't go away, I'll get angry. And when I'm angry, I'm very dangerous, I warn you. All right then, take that. I thought that would make you think better of it. Oh, you don't seem to have learnt your lesson. Well, you can only blame yourselves. Take that. Good heavens, where have they all gone? They're not all dead, surely? But they must be. Here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7! I've killed them all. 7 at one blow. 7 at one blow. Nobody's ever heard the like of it. 7 at one blow. Just think of it. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make myself a beautiful belt and embroider on it the words, 7 at one blow. Then everybody will know just what a brave fellow I am. For I am a wonderful tailor am I.
No sooner said than done. And when he had finished, the little tailor put his embroidered belt on and strutted proudly round his room for a minute or two. Then he put away his needles, his thread, his scissors, and his cloth. He was just on the point of leaving when he remembered he ought to take something to eat with him. He looked around, but all he could find was an old lump of cheese. He pushed it in his pocket. There was a bird singing in its cage, so he took the bird and pushed that in his pocket as well. Then off he went in search of adventure. He walked quickly, whistling away merrily all the time, and soon he arrived at the top of a big hill. There was a huge giant there, sitting watching the people go by and taking his ease.
Hello, Tiny.
What?
What's wrong with you? Were you born tired?
What?
Is that all you can do, sit there like a mountain and watch the people crawl along past your feet? I think you're lazy.
What?
I'm not lazy, you know. I'm on the lookout for adventure. Would you like to come with me?
Come with you? That's a good one. A big fellow like me going with a little squirt like you.
Little squirt, did you say? You can't have any idea who you're talking to. I think you'd better have a look at what's embroidered on my belt here. That'll give you some idea of what sort of a man I am.
7 at 1 below. Well, not bad, I must say. Would you be wanting to match yourself against me by any chance? Oh, I see. Very well. Do you see this stone here? Well, try and squeeze some water out of it, just as I'm doing.
Is that all? Let me tell you where I come from. That's just a children's game. Watch me.
And the little tailor took the lump of cheese he had in his pocket and squeezed it in his hand, making all the cream come out.
What do you think of that?
It's amazing. Amazing. Still, I don't suppose you can throw a stone as far as I can. Watch this. There. Can you see where that stone has landed?
Not bad. Not bad. But it did drop back to earth all the same. I'm going to throw a stone that won't drop back to earth.
And the little tailor took the bird out of his pocket. He threw it into the air, and it flew away, high into the sky, right out of sight.
Oh, but it's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Well, I'm off now. I don't think I'd like your company after all. You don't seem all that strong to me. And in any case, you take up too much room.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
And the little tailor went on his way, whistling cheerfully. He walked for many days and many nights, and finally he arrived in the grounds of a big palace. As he was feeling tired, he lay down on a lawn and fell fast asleep.
There's a little man lying on the grass. Let's keep away. Don't be silly. Can't you see he's asleep? Let's go and look at him. He looks quite nice. Yes, he does, doesn't he? But what are those words embroidered on his belt? 7 at 1 blow. What can they mean? Perhaps it means he has killed 7 at 1 blow. 7 what? 7 little girls. Oh, I'm frightened. Let's get away from here. I'm frightened.
Another tramp. Oh, just look at him. Asleep on my lawn, that rascal. Hey, you! Hey, here. But what's that on his belt? It's writing, isn't it? Yeah. Read what it says. 7 at 1 blow. I say, I don't like this. 7 what? 7 gardeners, perhaps. Hey, we'd better get away before we wake him.
Oh, what a nice little man. All alone, too.
He must be very unhappy without a woman to look after him. I think I'll take him home with me.
Steady on there. What about me? I'm sure he'd prefer to come with me.
Let's wake him up. Then he can choose, but But what's that embroidered on his belt? 7 at one blow? 7 women at one blow? On second thoughts, I think we'd better leave him alone. We've had a narrow escape. All the same.
Is that a man on the lawn over there?
Oh, yes, it is. And normally it is strictly forbidden for anyone to go onto the lawn. He must be a very important nobleman.
Look at this. 7 at one blow. 1 blow? Oh, now that really is a fighter. Oh, a true warrior. That's the sort of man we need at the court instead of these namby-pamby soldiers we've got. We must speak to the king about this. Your Majesty, if war should break out, may heaven preserve us from such an eventuality, if war should break out, do you think it wise that we should be deprived of the services of such a remarkable warrior? In my very humble opinion, his services should be engaged no matter what price he may ask.
I thank you for your advice. I know you have the best interests of our kingdom at heart. Oh, guards, go and fetch this man straight away. Let him be treated with the utmost respect. Give him the finest of the guest rooms in the palace. Let no pains be spared to give him an extraordinary welcome.